Upon this reassignment, Richard H. Anderson would be given a brigade under Longstreet's overall command, and he would take part in the Peninsula Campaign, fighting in the battles of Williamsburg on May 5th and Seven Pines on May 31st through June 1st. In these battles, Anderson distinguished himself as a bold and aggressive leader, earning the nickname Fighting Dick at the Battle of Seven Pines when he took over Benjamin Huger's former division and led it with good success. On June 1st, Joe Johnston would be wounded at the battle, and Robert E. Lee would assume command of all the Confederate forces in the area, renaming it the Army of Northern Virginia. In his reorganization, he saw Anderson was a solid and bold leader and would promote him to the rank of Major General on July 14, 1862. He would do this after the 7 days battles. Fresh into division command, Anderson would take part in several more battles like Second Bull Run, where he was part of Lee's counterattack on John Pope's exposed position. After their victory, the Confederates would invade the North, and Anderson himself would again see combat, this time at the Battle of Antietam on September 17th. His division held the Sunken Road in this battle, and it would be a bloody affair, with he himself getting shot in the thigh and carried off the battlefield. After nearly 3 months of recovery, Richard H. Anderson would be back in action for the Battle of Fredericksburg on December 11, 1862. In this battle, his division held the far left flank of the Confederate line just on Marye's Heights. He would not be heavily engaged during this battle. Several months later, on May 1st through the 2nd, 1863, Major General Richard H. Anderson would be holding the center to left of the Confederate line at the Battle of Chancellorsville. He would do this until he was ordered to protect the Confederate rear with his division following Major General John Sedgwick's 6th Corps breakthrough at the Fredericksburg defenses. Anderson would go ahead and create a 3-mile defense line at Salem Church and hold off Sedgwick's 6th Corps. And, at the end of the day, the Confederates saw victory at the Battle of Chancellorsville. This gave them another reason to invade the North, in which they did, and they would be there for a couple of months. And then they would see battle again near the town of Gettysburg on July 1st, 1863.